Sagittarius, this is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading for you. Now, this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own, and if there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there's definitely a message here for you specifically. Now, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now let's get right into our general reading here. Now, Sagittarius, it looks like you do have the right mind and the right sense to really grow things around you. You absolutely have a lot to say, a lot to do, and you are doing something great for yourself. So let's keep that in mind as we go into things, that you have that strong sense of authority and you have a strong eye for what is necessary and what is needed to be done. Now, let's get right into that love reading. Okay, so let's look here. I do see that you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders and that you have been really kind of holding things at hand, and you really have wanted to move things forward. I see that in terms of that love, that you have really wanted something new, basically. This may not be that if you're in a relationship, this may not be that you're wanting to leave your current relationship. It seems more like you're wanting to adapt that relationship and build on it. Have that person really understand you more, and have that person start to gradually reach out to you and push you forward, in that they will actually understand where you're coming from in those times that you do have arguments, fights, etc., and that person is actually putting in the effort to listen to you. I see that this will lead you to a situation where you do have more responsibility on that love, and that you do have more happening. But I do see that this will be something that you can absolutely handle, that you do have the means and the mind to really handle any situation that comes up around you, and that this will be one of those times where one simple action does lead to a cascading effect around you, but that this situation that you want to have changed and want that person to really understand you more, it will allow you and that person to see eye to eye more. And it may not be immediate, but it will be a gradual change, and it will lead to some confident change. Now, I do see as well that there will be some fundamental changes to the situation here. I see this more as something for those of you not in a relationship, or those of you who say are already having an ex, that kind of thing that you're waiting for. I do see this as a situation where things are really going to change for you, and you're going to basically find that one relationship that was prospective, or that person really isn't coming back for the time being. But I do see as well that this is a situation where this is just a hurdle to overcome, that person will be on their way back in not too long, based on what I see. That person absolutely is going to notice that you are covering and crossing all of those hurdles to get into the information, and that you are going to succeed in this, and that person is going to acknowledge you once again, and that they're on their way back. For those of you not in a relationship, I do see this as a situation where you are going to cover that same difficult hurdle, but that there is going to be something new for you around the corner. It may not be immediate, but it will happen in the coming time. I do see that for many of you that this will lead to someone reaching out to you, someone inviting you to do something, basically giving you that opportunity to start a relationship. And I see you kind of taking this information rather than taking this opportunity, kind of taking this as a time point, and not really going with that potential relationship, more taking that information, taking it with confidence, and really learning from it. I do see that you have had recently some setbacks, and that there are some around you who are kind of trying to diminish your reputation and hurt you, but that you have a strong character and you have a strong sense of your emotions and a strong control over your emotions, that this has been something that you've been building up over time, and that you really do have that strong, basically strong self, that you absolutely will have a strong idea for how to grow, where to grow, and basically who's there to be friendly towards you, who's there to hurt you, and that will come directly from that information that was being shared. And you're going to get that information, and you're going to realize and learn who is actually there for you. But I do see you staying calm in this, and I do see you taking these final challenges and hurdles and really building a foundation with it. I see you taking that responsibility and understanding where you can be and what you have, and finally you will absolutely build up that strong foundation with that person that you're looking at. Now that brings us out of our love reading, and let's get right into our financial reading here. Okay, so in terms of those finances, I do see that you have been trying to take some action. You've been trying to move things forward, and that you've been finding that things haven't been progressing or things haven't been happening, and you've been finding that you're feeling like you're being left out of the situation. You're feeling like you're being forgotten or just not included. And I do see that this has been causing you some emotional trouble, and you have been having some pessimism through this. But I see that this is a situation where you are about to have a lot of forward progression. You are about to have a lot of forward movement, and you're going to have a goal in mind very soon. I see that you do have a sense of balance and a sense for that balance that is necessary in your life, and that you absolutely are ready to put the work in. I see that you are going to be asking for some help, but that you are going to be putting most of the work in for yourself. And I do see you as the kind of person who is really not prideful, but who has that strong sense of pride, that you do have a lot ahead of you, and you do have a lot that you really want to build for yourself. I see you really healing in some ways from the situation that you were kind of feeling left out. And I see you taking some time healing and being just going with the flow for some time, and then right off the bat after that taking some action, pushing things forward and getting things moving. And this is really going to set you on the path for your perfect future in finances, that you will be very satisfied with where you're going, and you're going to be having some strong and deep set speed, movement, and a lot happening, that everything will be coming at you, not so much in a negative space, more in a responsible and quick mindset, that you have taken the action and you have set yourself on the path, that you are absolutely ready to put that hard work in, just like I mentioned, and that things will be moving very rapidly for you, and you're going to be getting that progress naturally but very quickly. And I see you being generous to those around you and having that open mind and open heart. And I do see this will absolutely give you a karmic balance positively, that you're going to have some strong karma and strong movement continued for your future. And I do see great financial growth for you. So I do see you moving very quickly soon into your perfect financial future. And I do see you getting all the information and knowing what to do, knowing how you want to progress. And I do see you really taking all of the information at hand and allowing yourself that growth. Now, this does bring us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well. So get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.